Oh my goodness, you guys. It is so gray and cold, and I hear Maverick out there now. Great. It's gonna be a quick one. It's okay, Maverick. That's what I get for talking in this. Alright, love you guys. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Today is day 7 of Vlogtober. Yes, day 7, which makes it Saturday the 7th. If I sound like I just woke up, I did. Well, sort of. I've been up for a minute, but I'm super tired. I only slept like 3 hours last night. Ugh. So, which is funny because I never got around to making this video. Like, I'm back on my, I didn't do the 7th on the night of the 6th schedule, which I want to get back on track and stay on track, but stuff keeps happening. Partially I'm keeping lazy, to be fully honest. Like last night I was in my like crochet groove or something. I don't know, like I sat down to crochet and I was like, I'm just gonna crochet for a little while and then I'm gonna go do my video, and then that didn't happen at all. I ended up getting like absorbed in YouTube, and it didn't happen. I don't have like a ton to show you because I was crocheting, but it was for the I think this stuff that I crocheted in front of me right now that I know you can't see, I'm sorry, it's like a tease, right? I think that's gonna be part of what I show off, because I actually timed it in my 24-hour video that I've been working on, because like I didn't end up doing like 6 hours in 2 days. I didn't even end up doing like three hours a day so far. I did 1 hour like at the beginning, which whatever night that, Wednesday night or whatever night that was. And then I did like 2 hours in a group, and then another, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours last night. I wrote it down somewhere to figure out where it is. But anyway, like, so that's like, so it's probably going to be, you know, like a week, because that's just how long at a time I get to sit down and time something out. So I'm sorry, that's a tease. But I texted her and I'm waiting for a response, which, I mean, she may be busy. I may not get that response right now, of course, but I got a package in the mail today that I very well could have opened with you guys, but there's a story. So, you know, I did tell you, and I showed you last week, like the first day, I think, of Vlogtober, that Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks sent me like a Funko Pop excuse me, Halloween advent calendar, right? It was a box. Because she felt bad that, which no need to feel bad. I don't, she felt I should open something, put it that way. So she felt I should open something. And at no fault of her own, Courtney, the person that I was trading, you know, my 13 Days of Halloween with, she had a lot going on, and it got too late basically, and we didn't end up, we just decided it was best for her if we didn't do the trade this year. Like, we'll revisit it later and maybe do like a late trade, or do it for, you know, Halloween. This is Halloween. This is, okay, I'm done. Yule. Do it for Yule or Christmas time, right? That being said, Samantha was like, oh, you should open something. And let me just say, it wasn't just Samantha. It was her co-conspirator, Miss Bella, from Bella's Crochet Gifts. And Bella's package arrived today. And she did tell me the other day that she also sent something, because she was letting me know when it should arrive and all. Here's the thing. I assumed, well, first of all, I wasn't taking into account the fact that it suddenly got freezing. You see, like, I have my regular t-shirt on, but underneath I have, or over top of it, I have my super comfy Jason hoodie, because it's freezing. It's freezing in the house. It's freezing everywhere. Not literally freezing, because freezing's 32 degrees. It's 53. It was 51, I think, last night. So considering it's now daytime, it has gotten much colder. But it hasn't. Do you know what I mean? I'm rambling. Anyway, not the point. What I didn't consider. Back to what I didn't consider. I didn't know Bella was sending, and I wish I could show you. I did not take time to take pictures because freak out time. I didn't think it would come in a package big enough that they would have set it outside of my mailbox, first of all. Second of all, I don't know why I assumed that. I just did, I guess. I was thinking about Ellie's package from Ellie Leva and her stitch markers. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about it coming in the mail, like in the mailbox, I mean. And by the time I woke up, like David actually came to bed because he works tonight. And I know this is like the most drawn out story. I'm so sorry. But he said there's a package sitting in because if you're familiar with my house, we have like the front door from the outside, a walkway, and then a door inside. And he was talking about the in between the two doors. There was a package for me, and I was like, why did you leave it outside? And he said, because you need to open it right away so you can make sure nothing's destroyed. And I was like, what do you mean? Well, apparently the lovely post person, it's been raining like crazy. I think right now at this moment there's a break in the cloud, so it's not currently raining like cats and dogs, but it's gonna rain again, and it's supposed to rain all night, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, and it rained all day yesterday, which I'm okay with. That's not a complaint for me. What I'm complaining about is like I'm sure most houses that don't have like gutters and that kind of thing, the eaves, like there was such a heavy curtain of rain just coming down the eaves off the house, and the post office person felt that that was a good idea to leave it directly under the downpour, so not just the rain but the massive amount of water that was curtaining off of my house. And I've had them do that in the past, but put it in like a big plastic bag or something. Nope. They just assumed that this box surely must be waterproof because they just left it there. Which sucks. I would have rather they took it and I didn't get it till Monday or something. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. The box was so wet that when I brought it in, the like postage tape holding it, because it was like that, the papery tape, was deteriorating. Oh my goodness. So like I had super overwhelming excitement and emotion, and I had that earlier because I had it in a panic while I was, you know, taking stuff out of the box. I currently have everything in the shower, my downstairs shower, because it's like a smaller corner shower, so I can pull the doors closed. I put the fan up against it, laid everything out in the bottom, and closed the doors just enough to make kind of like a wind tunnel inside, because I'm hoping that'll dry everything off safely. Day number 1 is in like a bag, like they're all in bags, they're all in paper, except for day 1, it's like a nylon, like a reusable bag, which is awesome, first of all. But there's a handle, so I put a hanger in that and hung that up across, like on a rod across the shower. So what I'm hoping is, because that one is squishy and big, and it's like the biggest thing in the box, but the bottom was very wet, so I'm hoping that it's some squishiness that is okay. And 'cause I didn't open it because, I mean, okay, surprise, shouldn't open, but sorry, Andy just texted me and I was like there's another story about that. Anyway, I shouldn't open it, but I want to open it to make sure. Like the paper bags inside, some of them are damp, but nothing's like disintegrating the way the box did. The bag though feels much wetter, and there was a couple other like cloth type bags, and they're slightly damp. One is more damp than the other, but those I put like directly in front of the fan. I hope everything's okay. And the text that I texted Bella to let her know, because I was gonna follow that up with, should I, even though it's only or it's like almost a week away from when I should start. Should I just open day one now? Like, she knows what's in it. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I don't want to wreck what's in it either. So if she wants me to, and of course I picked up a shift today, so I only have about an hour and I have to leave for work. So there's that. Yeah, great. Thank you, UPS. Or USPS. USPS. The UPS guy usually just doesn't drop my package off here. He drops it off somewhere down the street and I get to guess where it's at. Yay. Anyway. So that's my drama. And I'm sorry I got the emotion out of the way because I really like to show my first reaction to, you know, like to Bella. And obviously to you guys, but like I wanted Bella to see my first reaction, and my first reaction was fear and panic because I didn't want anything ruined, but it was also overwhelming gratitude, and I just want to say thank you so much. And you're so kind to me, you and Samantha, everyone, you guys are so thoughtful and sweet, and thank you so much. Oh, that being said, usually she wants me to read them offline. I am going to open up the card now. Just to show it off and make sure it's not soaking wet also. The inside is, look at that foily orange. Oh, it's so pretty. And the card matches. Like I said, I may not read the message. We'll see what it says. But look at all the puppies. Look, this one's got a trick-or-treat bag. This one's Dracula. We got a pumpkin puppy. Winston, for his first Halloween, I said every baby should be a pumpkin, so he had a Halloween. I have a picture somewhere because it's quite a long time ago, but it was his first Halloween. He was almost a year old because he was born September 29th. I guess it was technically his second Halloween. I didn't have him for the first one. Or did I have him and he was just so tiny and new? Let me think. September 29th. I think I got him the 4th of November. He was a very young, to me, I got him a little early, I thought, but I didn't know anything about dogs anyway, about adopting, how young and all that. I didn't know anything then. I was pretty young on myself, but anyway, not the point. So his first Halloween with me, he was a year old by then. He had a pumpkin outfit. There's puppy pumpkin, there's a skeleton puppy, and this puppy looks like a fox almost. Oh, he's a mummy. It's because he has a head wrap. I was focused on the shiny part. The mummy. There's another pumpkin puppy. There's a witch puppy, another Dracula puppy, and a ghost puppy. What do you want to be for Halloween, Maverick? He's intensively chewing on this toy that he didn't even have to be bribed today. He just picked up a toy and was like, I don't care what mom's saying, I want to chew this. So he doesn't care anything about me right now. He got a scare because when I was setting stuff up in the shower and freaking out and like, oh my gosh, I need to get this in here, he wanted to explore it, of course, and I'm like, no. And then I felt like once I put the first layer of things that I could carry in the shower bottom, I put the fan up there. I was like, he'll be fine, you know, because the fan's there, he's not gonna get into the shower. Well, he decided to wander around and trip on the fan cord because he's as graceful as his mother is, and the fan fell. I feel so bad. He got so scared. I do already see that it says please don't read this on camera, which I won't read the message on camera. I'm gonna cover it up, and I just want to show you the okay, I'll read you what the actual printed card message is. Okay, I'm gonna cover everything up. There's the printed card message. Today is a day full of spirited fun and the little bats. And then, come on, light. Ah, there. Look, the puppy ghost is inside too. And the mummy, the trick-or-treating mummy ghost mummy is back here. You know what? So the light was really bright, remember? And I said, at first I didn't focus on the mummy wrapping here. This little guy's a mummy too. I just noticed his sparkly pail at first. We have several little mummy dogs. So cute. one I'm not supposed to read on camera. I'm reading it to myself while I'm on camera, but I don't think she minds that. So I just read your note, Bella. Should I open stuff? Oh, like out of order at least or something? Decisions. I don't know. I don't want to ruin the surprise. And David's asleep, or I would have him open it and just to make sure things are good, and then like retape it. I have a few more minutes. And since it's in front of the fan right now, I have a few more minutes to decide. So I'm gonna finish this video at least, and maybe hear from Bella. No decisions. The text I got from Andy, if you're not familiar with my channel, my BFF Andy is the guitarist for the Nocturnal Affair, which is an amazing rock band. They're going to be on tour with Fozzy, another amazing rock band. I'm not just saying that because all of them are my friends. I'm not just saying that because Andy's my very best friend, but you should check them out. They're touring across America, because I believe they're starting in Vegas this time and then still coming all the way out here for quite a few shows. So yeah, you might have a chance if you are so inclined to check them out or to go to a concert. You should do it. It's amazing. It's a fun time. They're with a couple other artists and bands that are also good, but they're not my favorite. They're David's favorite, actually. So if he were doing this video, he would be telling you the exact opposite. He would be telling you how good these other performers are. So they are all good. I just gush about my guys, because they're my guys. But anywho, so I had texted him because I had made Andy several crochet items in the past. First thing I made him was a hat, which I have. Oh, one moment. I actually have next to me, oddly enough. It's one of my spiral hats, and I made him purple and black, just like mine. So like the skein of yarn made two hats. Skeins of yarn made two hats. It had a little more left over that went into a blanket, actually, but so I made that. Normally I make it out of the Overjoyed yarn that I panicked when Walmart got rid of, but the purple for Overjoyed, first of all, hadn't been in stock at the time, and because this was a long time ago when they actually did stock it, it just wasn't at the time. And second of all, it wasn't, like, if you are familiar with the Overjoyed yarn, I don't have any on me right now to show you, but it's like a lighter purple. And this one was more like, Andy and I both love this color purple, like an amethyst dark, not shiny, like day glow. I don't know how to put it, but we both love this purple, right? So, and we both love black. So I just bought some Hobby Lobby Soft Secret, I think it's called, the stuff that's like Soft Care and Simply Soft. My words and my memory both have to work at the same time. But it's like that, but it's thinner than the Walmart Overjoyed yarn. Like all of those type of shiny yarns that are supposed to be 4-weight are thinner. The Overjoyed yarn is supposed to be, I think, a 5 or a 6-weight, and it is more like a 4-weight in my opinion. Not that it matters, because I think it's discontinued, but should you ever need to know, in my opinion, it's like more like a 4-weight. So I had held it doubled. So holding both balls of yarn from Hobby Lobby doubled, they still made 2 hats and had some leftover, so that's good. But yeah, I love it. And so anyway, I had told Andy, see, I had told Andy recently, because oh my gosh, it got cold. Like, I know 50 Fahrenheit isn't cold per se, it's actually really great, but it was just 80, you guys. Our air conditioning was still on. And David was already not only talking last night about, making sure obviously the air conditioning was off, but also turning the heat on, like not even in between. Like, he's, quite cold also, like all of a sudden. So it got cold to me. So I had texted Andy. Oh, and the other thing I made him, I should continue. The other thing I made him was a purple and black and like charcoal gray blanket. It was a big blanket. I made a whole video just about the blanket when Damon and I went to go see them a few tours ago now, I think. And yeah, I was very proud of it. It was like quite a big blanket. It was big enough for him to cuddle into in his bunk, and like on his tour bus. And it was all in the alpine stitch just to make sure it was nice and squishy and soft. And yeah, I was very proud of that blanket. And Maverick, what are you doing? Oi, Maverick. Hey, come here. Come here. Get out of there. Our air conditioner is a stand-up in the room air conditioner, and he likes to get underneath the, like, it's almost like a dryer tube funnel for a dryer that goes outside. And he likes to get under there and fiddle around. Hi, you saying hello? Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Can I have kisses? No, no kisses for me. He just wants to check out my desk. But you got some Maverick. Anyway, so yeah, I was super proud of it and everything, and so I had just messaged him and was like, please make sure that you wear your hat, or bring your hat and bring your blanket, because it got super cold here. And most of their tour is over this way. So he had messaged me back. Oh, and I said it's cold enough, I'm tempted to make you like an all body sweater. And he just texted me back and he's like, full disclosure, I have to be honest, that probably wouldn't get used as much as the blanket. Guess who's not into onesies. Anyway. So that's my day. And I'm tired and I'm feeling lazy, and I'm like, why did I pick up this shift? But I need to remember that I need money for Comic-Con. For David Harbour. Maverick's back to his toy. He said, forget mom. Anyway, so already at the 20-some minute mark, and I am going to open my stitch markers. Speaking of Ellie earlier, from Miss Ellie Leva, I still have 10 through 15, I think there's 15 of them, of the fall stitch markers. So there's like I got a fuzzy on it or something. I was waving it around. This is the fall package. On the way are the horror movie and Halloween themed packages, because I did get those. Of course I got those. Kidding me? But yes, so all the rest of the stuff is in my other room, but I filmed out here just because I had already had my freak out and everything. So we're just gonna open like 2 of them out here that I had brought out. So this is day 10. Oh, it's a bundle of fall flowers, I believe. And the fall flowers are like sunflowers. Oh, get up there. Sunflowers in a wrapped package. Isn't that cute? Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I should cut that out because I'm dumb. So that's the first thing I thought of, and I'm sure close up you saw it. In my defense, I'm very tired and the light's in my face. It's a gnome and I'm dumb. Is that the back of him? And that was the back of him, so I didn't even see the front. No, there's a front and a back, or there's 2 fronts. Man, what is wrong with me today, you guys? But they're different. That's what, okay. The front and the back are different, but they're both gnome fronts. Because there's his little nose, right? Right? Now that I can see it in the camera, there is a nose there, right? But he's got 2 flowers, so I'm not crazy. And I thought it was like the paper, and yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I probably will not edit that actually, because, you know, we're all human and we all make mistakes, right? And I know what it is now, and it's adorable. But here's the other side of him. And once again, there is a little gnome nose, but there's only 1 flower. So you got 1 flower and 2 flowers. And little gnome noses on both sides. I'm still just like, am I wrong? No. Okay. Just want to be sure. Either way, he's adorable and I love him, and thank you, Ellie. But I am going to move on to number 11 for both the sake of the video length and to see if Bella texted me and I missed it while I was filming, and to draw attention away from my mistake on the gnome / flower incident. So here's the beautiful wrapping, speaking of sunflowers, for fall. I love that too. I love that one most, actually. I really love the napkin design. And let's see. Ooh, it's a beautiful fall leaf. Well, it's a beautiful leaf. I have like the maple leaf that's actually like orangey red. That was the first one that I opened. This one, do you know, for anybody who's a Lord of the Rings fan, these remind me of the brooches almost that the Hobbit got. I think they have an extra leaf here, or this part's a little more defined, like it's bigger. But they kind of remind me of the leaves of Lorien, which is super cool, and I love that. But anyway, thank you so much, Ellie. I love them. They will be added to my stitch markers that are in the other room because she sends like a holder for them, and I have all mine on that holder to keep the theme together. What are you doing over here? I hear you scratching around. What are you scratching around with? Oh, you got your ring? You got your ring? Okay. Jump? You want to jump? Or you just want, you're sitting for it? He's sitting for it. Yo, baby. You little baby. I love you. I love you. He's like, why are you throwing it around, Mom? Let me wrestle with it. You guys didn't need to sit here and watch me play with my doggo, right? Anyway, I think that's everything. So I'm just going to let you guys go. I'm going to go jump in the shower and get ready for work. All right. I love you guys so much. I'll let you know what I'm doing with my damp advent calendar. All right, I'll let you know what Bella and I decide, and hopefully it's drying off right now. And I love you guys. Thank you again, Bella and Samantha and everybody, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Unless I talk to you tonight. Probably tomorrow. All right, I love you. Bye, guys.